Hi, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from September 15th to the 21st. I hope that you're all doing well, Pisces. So, let me tell you from the week before when I didn't post any videos, when the universe says it's no, it's a no, right? In posting and doing anything. So, everything that I was wanting to post on YouTube or on TikTok, uh, it's like it was no, no, no. It wasn't the time. I had a lot of time. I had to integrate all the energies coming through, and then after that, for 2 3 days, I was like, I had to completely rest. Okay, and I was purging and purging and purging, which was amazing. But I had to rest in those couple of days, and then after that, my microphone completely broke this time around, and I was like, it was like the light, everything was working, and then when I went to edit, because I have to edit the videos before I put them on YouTube. Uh, all the readings were done, but there was no volume because my microphone was completely broken. And so those are when spirit shows me like, okay, like this is like I'm gonna, because I am like a workaholic and I love to like. No, it's not like it's work; it's my passion. But you know, I even if I don't feel good, I want to post. That's me. Spirit said, no, no, no. This week you have to take it easy the whole week. So that's why I did not post last week. But I'm back here. So I'm happy to be here with all of you. I am going to take out some of Oracle cards. I hope that you're all doing well. How did you feel, or how do, the eclipse that went on? How are you feeling with this eclipse? What do you feel in this eclipse? Is more likely what I want to ask you. Is what do you feel in this eclipse that we just passed? If you want to, let me know. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Just asking for an extra card here. Okay. Spirit asked for 2 cards. All right. Anyway, well, for me, the eclipse, I don't know. It hasn't really, like, the only thing I feel is with the Schumann resonance, it's been really, time to integrate, time to rest a lot, especially if you feel a lot of symptoms that has to do with the electromagnets of the earth, that's taking place. For those of you that do not know what the Schumann resonance is, I do ask you to take a look at that, because a lot of the symptoms that you have may be related to that, okay, to the Schumann resonance. So I've been resting the whole week, and so I can come more productive to all of you here. And for those of you that are wanting a personal reading, too many cards. Too many cards. No, I can't take all these cards. There's too many, guys. Too many. Oh my God. What am I going to do? Okay. Well, you know what? Pisces, you got 5 cards, and I usually don't take it. Well, this is the one I'm going to read to you, but I'm going to give you the numbers of the other ones, okay? Just a number, but at the end of the reading. So if you want to stay tuned to see what those numbers are, because you had a lot of numbers that came through here, okay? So like I said, I'll tell you the numbers of the other ones that fell through because there's too many of them for me to read from. But the one that I will read from is this one here, okay? And that will be at the end of the reading. So we're gonna look into your reading right now. So, anyways, for those of you that want a personal reading, I just wanted to say, is that yes, I am booked, and there's a waiting list. Okay, there's a month and a half about, I would say, in it. But if you do want to be put on the adding list, I am going to be starting the readings very, very soon. I just have to finish up some of the old readings that I have that people are still waiting patiently, lovingly. And then after that, I will start with yours. And, first come, first served, right? So if you don't answer me, so check your emails, okay? Check your emails, check your spam, because I will be contacting you very, very soon. But if you don't want to wait, there is Mark. And his website is also underneath the video. the description box below. So is my email. You just have to reach out to one of my emails. Please follow me on TikTok. I do have um, the link there because on TikTok I'm not verified. I just wanted to tell you I'm not verified on TikTok, and so that account that I'm sending it to is my only account, which is me, because I will be going on live there very soon. And if I go live, I would like you to join me live, okay? And I am going to be coming live here. I'm just waiting for my glasses. Actually, they are ready, but I have to go pick them up now, okay? Just a matter of going and pick them up and having time to do so. Okay, my beautiful Pisces, let's go into your reading, okay? Let's look at the recent past, what's crossing you, your current energy, your immediate future, what is hidden from you, but you cannot see and you should be aware of, and the potential outcome. And then I will clarify to you, and then I will give you advice from what's the advice from the universe to you. And at the end of that, I will give you your oracle cards, okay? You got lucky, you got a lot of angel numbers that want to talk to you there, okay? So, Pisces, my beautiful Pisces, I feel you're very, very quiet, Pisces. I don't know what you guys are up to. I feel you cut. I feel like you're just. I feel like you're in the hermit mode. Like, I mean, I do feel like you do go out and do your things and go do your errands and stuff like that. But yeah, you're very quiet, Pisces. You're very, very quiet, very calm energy, very quiet energy. You know, some things are pissing you off or you're feeling frustrated at this time. Um, yeah. So, okay, let's see what else is going on. Persevere is what the word I'm being shown to you. Persevere. Don't give up and persevere. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Okay, in the recent past till now, followed by the Wheel of Fortune that's crossing you. In the core is the Knight of Wands. In the current energy, you have the Fool, followed by the Hangman. In the immediate future, you have the Moon. Of course, you came into your reading, Pisces. You have to. You're that powerful. And how you're feeling is the Hierophant in energy. What you're not seeing, but you should be aware of, Pisces, is the Hermit. You see, the Hermit came out because it's all number 9. Huh? This month is very important. I am recording this around the 999 energy. No, actually, we did the 9 already. Well, anyways, the energy is around there, okay. But I still feel very. It's the month of September is really a time of completion. Um, reflection, refocusing, see what our priorities are, because there is new beginnings happening in October. Okay. In the hopes and fears, you got the Magician. In the possible outcome, you got the Eight of Wands, and in the overall is the Page of Swords. I feel that for those of you that have been overthinking about things or being on your mind or feeling stuck, I feel that you're gonna get unstuck. Okay, in this week, there's an energy of you feeling unstuck. There's gonna be messages coming in the overall. These could be messages, online messages, or just messages, or thinking higher. Um, New ideas are formulating. Things are clear. Okay, let's see. In the recent past till now, you got the Six of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, well, there's something coming in for you. There's a surplus of money that's coming in for a lot of you out there. Things are coming into balance. Karma, luck, being in the right place at the right time. There's a contract here. There's your destiny, something that's faded. It's a turning point. And I feel that you're going to be feeling more spontaneous. There's an energy of some spontaneous here, wanting to go out there, wanting to do things, adventure, and energy, very spontaneous, and passion integrated with that. There's a second chance. The current energy, there's a new beginning here. Okay, it's about like taking a leap of faith, and I think that's what is pushing you back. Is because what's pushing you back, and maybe for those of you taking a new beginning, is that you can't see where you're going right now, and so like you're trying to find different perspectives, or you're in limbo here. But Spirit says, yeah, but there's a new beginning, and and with the Moon card, of course, you're being tested here. Of course, there's an energy of being tested as the eclipse that we had. It's still in the energy in your near future. Something is not what it seems, and so it's time to reflect. That's why the Hermit card is here. You're reflecting on everything. You're being tested. And there's still things that have to unravel. Things have to unravel. There's still secrets around it. You can't really hold an expectation of when something's going to take place. When the moon card shows up, it's not going to show you. You're walking into the unknown. Okay, pay attention to your dreams as well. And how you're feeling? Well, I think a lot of you are trying to dissolve. Maybe some of you are like, things have to be like this, like by the book. I'm not saying all of you, but it could be there's a tendency or something that an old belief system or old belief systems that have been keeping you back or holding you back here, I feel. And some of you are trying to dissolve and try to look at these things in a different perspective, because times are changing, things are changing. Uh, there could be for some of you, this could be a marriage for some of you out there. Others, you could be guiding others, and so you're getting new information, or you're integrating new information with your course, with your business, or this is someone that's guiding you, or it just means that it's about you taking the higher road in a situation. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of with the hangman here, not the hangman, the hermit, is that you are reflecting on everything here. It's a time of refocusing, meditating, and knowing in divine timing when this wheel of fortune is going to take place for you. And you've been manifesting this, okay? So you have all the tools to manifest it. Just waiting for divine timing, because there is a new beginning. And in the possible outcome, you got the Eight of Wands, which shows to me that there's something is taking flight here. Something, messages will be coming in. You're going to be hearing things loud and clear, even if it's messages from spirit, from universe. Something is going to take off. A lot of messages maybe being more busier, who knows, and something is taking flight, okay, here. So we're going to clarify the cards for you, see what else is going on for you, Pisces. Pisces, from September 15th to the 21st, right? 15th, yeah, to 21st, that's it. Okay. Let's look at this Page of Swords in the overall for you, Pisces. This card wanted to come out. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Star. What did I tell you? Do you believe in miracles? It's You're very, very close to a miracle that's taking place for you. There's a wish that's going to wanting to be granted to you. It's part of your destiny. You're fated to go towards this, okay? And your faith, okay, if you lost your faith or hope, Pisces, it's going to be restored this time around, okay? And it has to do with what you're passionate about. You're going to be this, maybe you're changing things about yourself at this time, or you're changing your outlook, or maybe in all the work that you've done, it's starting to show on the outside. You're glowing. Maybe you're fixing your hair differently. Maybe you're dressing differently, or you're doing different things about yourself. Okay, it's about your confidence here, and there is some type of gift or money or something that's coming in here. Okay, but something is definitely coming in, okay, from the universe, with the Ace of Pentacles, with a gift, and there's a miracle. Okay, so again, do you believe in miracles? It's right here. It's already in your energy, and it's been here for a while now. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles. The Hangman, you got it twice. The Page of Cups, the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Okay, you're being guided, and you are following your heart. This is what the answer is for you to follow your heart. Things are going to come into balance here. It's about following your heart. Some of you are looking at different perspectives of a situation that you're dealing with. Maybe you've been in limbo, you've been stuck. But what Spirit's saying is follow your heart. Follow your heart, because there will be a judgment that's coming in here for you. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. The Tower is coming in. Cool. The Four of Swords. And the Sun card. Like, come on, Pisces. Okay, this is after a period of resting, healing, timeout, or if there was a breakup or there was sorrow, grief that you had to go through here, there's a beautiful healing taking place. The Tower's coming in with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card. Yeah, the Sun card. It's the most positive card in the deck. It's all about the happiest vibration that you could think of. Let's look at the Knight of Wands. There's your miracles coming. It's right here. You got the King of Pentacles, the Moon card again, the Six of Wands. Yes, Pisces, you will be financially stable. You will be financially stable. You are financially stable. Okay, and there's wealth here. It could be in terms of anything, business, whatever you want it. If it's something that you're working on, a project, could be a person coming in. I don't know what it is, but the thing is that you're not going to be shown. You're going to have to walk that path of the unknown. You are being tested, and this has to do with, in terms of your community, there's some type of reward or recognition here. Success and victory is coming in for you, but you're not going to see it. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? You are being tested, and your Spirit already gave you the answer. You need to follow your heart, okay? Let's look at the current energy. The Fool, the Emperor, the Five of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. You had to do a lot of work on trusting yourself again. A lot of you had to trust yourself again. There's an energy that you had to retrust yourself, because, or maybe in the past, you had to learn a lot of lessons about trust and people not having your back, or could be people, gossipers and naysayers, or you were talking negative. There was a whole lesson that you had to learn, and you learned your lesson because you had to rebuild yourself. And what you're showing to the world is that you changed. You changed. And whatever this commitment is, whether it's towards yourself, a business, a relationship, or anything here, it's about you taking action. And there's a new beginning here. Okay, there's a victory energy here. Okay, you've won. It's like a winning energy. There could be offers also coming in for you. Let's look at the Hangman. Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I do have a King and Queen of Pentacles here. If this is a diam, two people together, if it's into business or love, or if this is just you itself, there's a lot of stability here. Just beautiful energy of, forgiveness. Maybe you were in this Hangman position, you were stuck, or you were feeling stagnant because you're trying different perspectives and how to heal yourself and how to trust yourself, or because you have to rebuild yourself here, and it's about trusting yourself. But there's definitely a lot of messages coming through here. Something is going to take flight. With the Ace of Cups and energy, yeah, definitely here there's abundance taking place. Okay, forgiveness, peacefulness. Yeah, of course you're going to feel overwhelmed, but your heart will be full of joy here. Okay, and there is going to be stability also in finances. So for me, it's like a lot of good news, and the Ace of Cups for me represents abundance in any way, shape, and form. Let's look at the Moon in the immediate future, because you got it twice here. Why is the Moon here? The World, the Seven of Pentacles. Work with what you have. And I think that's what you're doing. You're working with what you have. You're not lacking anything here. You've been doing a great review of everything, and with the moon card, because you're not something is not you're not going to be shown unless if you dream of it. Of course, for those of you that will probably have a dream about it or something or a vision. Okay, um, you completed a cycle and you're going to the next level. So right before your birthday is Pisces. For some of you already have completed it. For some of you will complete it right before your birthdays. And what they're showing me here is, there's a bigger picture to this situation, and you know, it's about taking action. Again, there's a lot of energy of taking action here. Okay, let's look at the Hierophant. The Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, beautiful, and the Four of Pentacles. Don't hold back here. If like I remember, I said before, like I feel like there's old belief systems, or someone here is holding back or holding on to what to petty stuff. I mean, it doesn't have to be petty. It could also be important things that holding grudges or that's not serving you. Not wanting to budge. Someone here around you could be you or the situation. It's too fixed, and so it's about letting go. Releasing it. And whatever it is that you're working on and putting a lot of energy to continue to do so. Okay, and with the Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning. It's a lot of passion here. Um, it's a lot of passion. A lot of you are releasing a lot of here. I do feel the releasing. Okay, that's taking place. Um, it's passion towards maybe something creative that you're doing, or towards yourself or a partnership. Okay, and putting a lot of energy and long hours into it. But I do see you dissolving and releasing something that you've been holding on to for dear life here. Okay, keep working with what you have is what I also hear for you. What I'm hearing for you. Let's look at the Hermit. The Magician came twice. The Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups. Yeah, you finally. The Hermit is times that comes in is when you retreat to release. There could be regrets here. Frustration and hurt. Um, Slight depression coming out of it. I do feel that you are releasing it. Okay, with this Hermit, you're meditating, you're reflecting, on things. And you're raising above yourself, like in this energy. Um, in terms of you have all the tools here to manifest what you want, and this is what you're working on. And with the Nine of Cups, there's a wish fulfillment that wants to be granted. So I do feel that you will be doing better. You're making progress here. Okay, as well, you're making progress. Let's look at the Magician. Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, your biggest fear is that you feel like your biggest fear for you guys is what I feel is that at one point here is where you're scared to go through maybe financial changes again, or not having enough, or you're feeling uh, you're scared to feel abandoned, or you're scared to feel left out, or just that type of energy here. But I see that if you were at crossroads at one point, I feel that you're going to be choosing a direction here, and you're putting a lot of reflection to this. Okay, in especially this week. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Wands here. You got Temperance, Ten of Swords, the Hierophant came out again, and the Fool, and the Ace of Swords, and the Empress, and the Ten of Cups. It's important to stay in the moment, okay, in the outcome, in the possible outcome. Just, a lot of you have been working on yourself. You've been putting a lot of energy towards yourself, okay, and also your finances. I feel that you're going to go higher and higher. There's something coming in for you that's 100%. To stay in the moment, there is beautiful healing taking place. There's an ending of a cycle that you had to go through, and light is finally coming through. There can be some type of reconciliations that you're going to have, or maybe just forgiveness, or just an exchange. I don't know what that is, but there's definitely light. Rainbow is shining. There's beautiful healing, balance coming in. Messages are going to start coming in again. There's an energy here of things are going to take flight. So things are going to take flight here. So you could be traveling. Yeah, you could be traveling as well. But for others, this also talks about just like you going through a transition. Better times are coming ahead. Something is moving up here. It's moving very quickly. Um, Whatever this is, for like I said, it's about choosing the higher road here, wanting to be happy. The Ten of Cups. There's an energy of wanting to be happy with your family, whoever that you consider family, and there is a new beginning. You have the Emperor and the Emperor. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. There's a new beginning here, and seeing things crystal clear. There's a breakthrough, and there will be new opportunities coming in, right? And there's an energy of being happy, and I see that happening for you, Pisces. Now let's see what the universe, what advice they have for you. Let's see what advice they have. What advice do you have for Pisces? You got three aces on the, yeah, three aces. You got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and actually four. You got the four aces. 11 is here. Very nice in energy. There's a miracle coming for you. You're going to go to the next level in every area of your life. What does the universe want to tell you? Follow your heart. Follow your passion. It's okay to dream big. Yeah, it's okay to dream big, Pisces. But make sure that in those 7 cups that you dream big, that the things that are in the cups for you, because some of them are really good and some of them aren't. So, maybe you have to check your priorities, which one or which of the cups you prefer. But whatever it is, don't let that confuse you in the choices that you have here. There is a new beginning that's taking place. The Spirit says that there's a gift coming in, something with stability, there's passion. This could be in terms of your creativity, you being your own business person here and taking action towards that because you have a lot of knowledge here. Or there could be someone coming in for you. Okay, for those of you that are single, there could be a commitment here. 100% there's a commitment. Now, let's look at what is happening here. So from the energy oracle cards, you got number 8 and accelerated motion. So things are going to start moving, okay, very quickly. Maybe they have already started in the month of August, but this is what I see here is that things are going to be starting to shift for you. All right. Also, what I got here is be careful of the deception around you. Some of you just started in the month of August. So be careful because the moon being here, okay, even though that's that's Neptune and energy, there's also deception around this. So be careful of the deception. Spirit says you have the courage and the strength to do so. If you do have a Leo, anything with Leo, I would look into anything that someone has with Leo. Maybe there could be an energy of someone being deceptive there. Wow, I got 2 cards in the moon phases in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan, Pisces. Your dreams need a practical plan. This is the full moon in Taurus. And prosperity lies ahead. This is the new moon. So you have the full moon and the new moon in Taurus. This is amazing. I like that. Now, the numerology that came out for you, I will show you the numbers, but I'm not going to read from them. I'm going to read from this one here, okay? You got 4444, 1111, 5555, 1212, 8888. 4 8s. Okay, maybe these are the numbers that you're actually seeing, have been seeing, right? And this number here, it talks about 1818. It's about structures. Spirit guides progress, justice, structure, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track, Pisces. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. So everything will fall into place. And that you got number 1818. 4444, 1111, 5555, 1212, 8888. and 1818. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I hope that this helped you. Pisces, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.